Thanks for joining us. Joining me today in the studio is Lydia Sampson, who's here to talk about her upcoming program, Haiti Then and Now, which is the second installment of her Disastour series here at the Morrill Library. She'll be joined by Amy Bracken, journalist for PRI's The World, which will be happening on Monday, March 11th from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. in the Simone Room. Lydia, thank you so much for coming in to talk with me tonight.
Thank you.
So, tell me about Haiti here and now. You've been before, correct?
Yes, I actually traveled to Haiti about 6 months after the devastating earthquake in 2010.
Mm-hmm.
There was the earthquake that was 7 on the Richter scale that really devastated the country.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I went on a vacation to Haiti.
What influenced you to go there?
Gee, sometimes I ask myself
Your general wanderlust, right?
Well, after the immediate aftermath was over, well, the aftermath lasted many years, but after several months had passed,
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to go there and wanted to see it with my own eyes.
Mm-hmm.
There was so much on the news about the tragedy and about the international aid and the plans for redevelopment and what was happening there. And there was so much conflicting information, and I had a connection to Amy Bracken, the journalist.
Mm-hmm.
And a friend and I decided that we would go and we would see it for ourselves, and I wanted to take photos and I wanted to meet people and also spend some money in the local economy.
Yeah, yeah. And what were people like, having been through a disaster like that?
Well, I wasn't in a position, I was not an aid worker or a medical worker.
Correct, right.
And the people that I met were so kind and
Mm-hmm.
warm and generous, and it was just unbelievable to meet so many incredible people given what they had gone through.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't there long enough to really get to know, their backstories and
Right.
the psychology of how
Yeah.
they were affected by it. I think when we have our program, Amy will be able to speak more about the immediate and the long-term ramifications of the disaster.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about Amy. How did you get connected with her?
Well, she is local.
Mm-hmm.
She's from Boston, Cambridge area.
Yep.
And so I've known her for many years,
Yeah.
and she's a journalist who specializes in Haiti. She speaks some Creole, and she had a lot of connections there. She had
Mm-hmm.
been working there for years, and of course it had a tremendous impact on her when the earthquake happened, and she was there on the ground very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And I can hardly imagine what she saw with her own eyes. I've heard about some of it.
Yeah.
But she's very educated and can speak to the history of Haiti as already the poorest country in our hemisphere before that even happened, and then what it was like on the ground. And
Mm-hmm.
she's worked there ever since, so she has a really good sense of
Just a lot of
the
experience.
economics and the politics, and very different perspective from the news bites,
Yeah.
the amount of information that we get.
Mm.
She really knows people there and can really give us a lot of insight.
Yeah. What would you like people to take away from this program?
Well, I don't want people to forget what happened.
Mm.
I think we have compassion fatigue.
Yeah.
Something is in the news cycle and then something else happens, and it is hard. You can't donate to every cause. You can't invest your energy in every tragedy, but the estimates are that when the earthquake happened, estimates range between 100,000, 160,000
Wow.
people lost their lives. Some estimates go over 200,000.
Terrible tragedy.
Even the most conservative estimates would be 33 times the number of people who died on 9/11.
Wow.
Something close to home for us, but these
Yeah.
are people, these are children, these are elderly, and it's just impossible to imagine. And I want people to remember that, and to also gain an understanding of the broader picture
Yeah.
beyond just the headlines that we saw,
Right.
and to be able to convey what a beautiful, beautiful place Haiti is.
And I'm sure a very resilient people.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely. Hopeful and resilient people. And it is a magnificent place to go. It's on the same island of Hispaniola right there with the Dominican Republic. So it has amazing beaches and food, and that it is that tropical paradise in certain areas, and it's worth experiencing as a tourist.
Is there anything that you'd like to add before we conclude?
Oh, I just hope that we'll have folks there for a lively discussion, and we're looking forward to playing it by ear and seeing what people are most interested in and most want to talk about, and it'll be interactive, and we're really looking forward to it.
I'm sure it'll be a successful program.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming in, Lydia.
My pleasure.
Again, I'm joined by Lydia Sampson, who is here talking about Haiti Then and Now, the second installment of her Disastour series. She'll be joined by Amy Bracken, journalist for PRI's The World, on Monday, March 11th from 6:30 to 7:30 in the Simone Room. Space is limited, so reserve your seat today. You can do this by visiting our website at norwoodlibrary.org or calling us at 781-769-0200. Thank you, and we hope to see you there.